What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to a new segment I would like to call Shark Month. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be where I'm going to be talking about shark movies until we get to the release of that bad boy, Meg, in theaters. And after I review the movie, I will be reviewing Meg, a Novel of Deep Terror. However, I have already reviewed Meg Origins, so if you want to go and check out that, you're more than welcome to. It'll be in the description below and in the link. Guys, if this is your first time discovering my handsome self on Shark Month, well, if you want to see more content, you can click that little bell, the notification icon, where you will be informed about when I'm making videos, what videos I'll be making, and you can also join my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Patreon, and you can see what stuff I have coming in the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be diving into the deep blue sea. I'm going to be venturing things like mako sharks, great white sharks, other sharks somehow involving a tornado for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and possibly 6th time. Who knows, until we get to August. I'm going to be reviewing 1 or 2 shark movies a week, and until the release of Meg, like I said. So if you guys are ready, and if you guys are staying after I have talked for a long time, and of course, because I am wearing the shark shirt, let's dive into Deep Blue Sea. So, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have watched Deep Blue Sea a couple times. It's never been really my cup of tea, or should I say, my cup of sea. Oh, what? Come on, that was gold. Actually, no, that was terrible. So, yes, Deep Blue Sea. This is a movie starring Thomas Jane, Sam L. Jackson, and LL Cool J. Best combination for a beach shark movie, right? I mean, you got Sam L. Jackson, who is known as Frozone. That guy from Pulp Fiction, I can't actually remember his name. I think it was Pip, but I think that was just him being a smart aleck. And then, of course, we have the Punisher. With blonde hair, not black hair. Although, did you know that Thomas Jane's real hair color is blonde? Although I don't know what it is now, depending on what they have him doing. Guys, Deep Blue Sea is a shark movie, duh, about scientists wanting to cure the disease of Alzheimer's because they figured, hey, let's give cancer a break. They decide we're going to create this thing that is going to battle Alzheimer's and cure the disease. Our main character, the scientist named Susan, it is hinted at in the movie that she has either family issues with Alzheimer's or she has a family member that she loves who struggles with Alzheimer's, and she's wanting to do whatever she can to get rid of it and create something for people to enjoy over the entire world. Great concept. I love what they do with the character. I love that they at least give her, you know, good reason for what she's doing, but because of what she's doing, I mean, hey, you know what? We're messing with sharks. We had Jaws, who was just a rogue shark eating people on the beach because he was hungry and got bored. So, you know, what's going to happen when we modify with sharks' brains, increasing their brain activity, and possibly even make them intelligent, maybe even problem-solving intelligent, maybe into the fact that they can bust open doors and even decide what they want to think about and even try to escape and be free? What could possibly go wrong there, right? We never learn. Why is it we never learn? Guys, in Jurassic Park, do not mess with nature. Nature will bite you back hard. Nature will bite you back and then split you in half and then come back and bite you again. Stop messing with nature, because eventually we're all gonna go extinct. I'm just waiting for the new movie. Can you all see it? Shark World. Or Fin World. It doesn't sound as good as Jurassic World. But anyway, so yes, they decide that they are going to do experiment on sharks and to make sure that we don't die, they decide, well, let's mess with blue makos instead of great whites, because, you know, we're not that stupid. Because imagine, guys, great whites who can think. It would be like having a legit Meg, just smaller, which that's what a great white shark is. But anyways, so yes, after everything goes, you know, well, who here calls that things are going to go bad after things seem to go well? Because we have sharks doing things like swimming backwards, busting doors down, and creating a plan to have the humans do all the work for them so they can escape, and also trying to escape. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, this is when the crap hits the fan, or the fin, or the tooth. Yes, so we have LL Cool J, who is playing a chef who has a bird that he curses at, but the bird curses back at him, so hilariosity ensues. We have Thomas Jane, who is a shark expert somewhat. There's a somewhat backstory of him of how he used to be like a criminal, or he used to be in prison, and now he's doing this. Sam L. Jackson, his character made a bad call, and now everybody thinks that he's responsible for like the death of certain people. But you know how you get people in a movie like this? You promote having Samuel L. Jackson, who, I'm just going to go ahead and say, we can have a documentary about rocks or anything. And as long as we have Sam L. Jackson or Morgan Freeman doing the voice, we would go see it. We all know we would. So, yes, and while he is giving an epic speech, he meets his untimely doom. And let's talk about the CGI. The CGI in this movie sometimes is good and sometimes is horribly bad. Of course, so this is in the early 2000s, so what are we to expect, right? But the acting in this movie actually is not bad. The characters are actually pretty cool. I like LL Cool J, because I said cool. The only things I've really ever seen him in is this, and Halloween H2O, and also NCIS Los Angeles. I think he's a really good actor. I actually think he does the music at the end of at the end credits. Although he plays a chef, I guess, gangster preacher, because they call him preacher, and he like quotes Bible verses, but then he says like he swears when he preaches too. I'm like, something's not right about that there. But when hilariosity ensues, when of course the sharks break loose, because of course the sharks are going to break loose, there actually is a pretty interesting scare with the main character when she's going back to go get her research because she wants her research to survive, and there is a prop that they were using to show basically everybody, it was a display of what they were going to do to the shark, and it pops up. And for a minute there you think, oh my gosh, is she gonna die? Is she gonna die? And then it turns out that it was just the prop. We got a pretty interesting scare. Then the real shark shows up. We get some pretty somewhat sad deaths, although one of the funniest things of this entire movie is when they basically explain how the sharks got smarter, and you got one character who's like, you stupid woman, you stupid scientist, why would you make sharks smarter? They're already terrifying enough. But this movie has a pretty good start, has a pretty good end game, and has a pretty good ending. I know that they've made the sequel. I'm going to be reviewing that as well. This movie is a very fun popcorn flick. It's also a very good summer flick. And even if you just want to enjoy a movie with LL Cool J, Samuel L. Jackson, and Thomas Jane, it's a fun film all over. The acting is good. I don't think there's really any bad acting in this. I think it's just okay. You know, it's a B popcorn flick with sharks. You know, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. But like, they have a pretty good cast. Things turned out fine. It was a fun movie. There was a lot of fun stuff involving with the bird that swears back, and a documentary about how to make a perfect omelet. Don't use milk in your omelet, guys, because LL Cool J says that's a mistake. Guys, what did you think of Deep Blue Sea? I honestly hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly enjoyed it. Put in the comments below, what is your favorite B shark movie of all time? Because we know Jaws is the A of shark movies. Guys, remember, I'm going to be reviewing shark movies up until the release of the Meg film. Put in the comments below, what shark movies would you like me to review? What shark movies would you like me to not review? What are your favorite shark movies? What is your least favorite shark movies? Do you have a shark tooth? I would certainly want to know. Guys, don't forget to hit up my Patreon along with my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Send me things, and I will send you things. Have a good day. Try to stay cool, because it is very hot outside, and I care about you all. Have a good day, guys.